When you get stressed or anxious, is it best to disclose to people or to remove yourself from others? Talking about this, I want to start by talking about making the choice between disclosing and not disclosing about your autism. And there are a number of factors to consider, so I can't tell you whether it's a good idea or not. I can just tell you what to consider. Firstly, if you disclose, are you going to get something that's useful to you from disclosing? Will your needs be met? Will you be better understood? Because ultimately that would be, I guess, the main motivation for disclosing, and if it's not going to result in anything positive, then it might not be the right thing to do. You should also consider how you're going to feel when people know that you are autistic and whether that's going to be a positive, empowering thing for you or not. And it's also worth considering how people are likely to react. At sort of best, they might react with surprise that you are autistic or stereotypes about autism that they know at that time. And at worst, they might be outwardly hostile about your disclosure. So I would say it's worth considering who you're disclosing to and how they're likely to react and whether they're likely to be supportive. Consider how, who to, and when to disclose. And you're going to want to consider factors like, are you in the right frame of mind? Have you prepared? How you're going to go about it in a way that it's likely to be best received, and when is a good time to do this in terms of the other person receiving this news. I think another thing to consider as part of this question is that if, like me, you're finding that you're becoming overwhelmed very severely but not noticing the earlier steps of smaller overwhelm that led to that, it's useful to start considering how can I start to identify those earlier warning signs that I need to take space, so that taking space becomes a positive self-care thing rather than a running away from a bad situation thing. And in many cases that might mean making significant adaptations to your life. Do you need to slow down? Do you need to work with an OT or a therapist on strategies for how to start to notice these warning signals? So actually it would be a worthwhile thing to do to be able to notice those things sooner so that you're not in the situations where you're feeling anxious and overloaded as regularly.